Hey guys, welcome back to the channel on our regular Sunday. Today I have another banger from CountyComm / Maratac. This is the Alto Mare titanium 500 meter automatic GMT. And guys, this has got to be the manliest watch I have ever seen. This thing is really nice looking. Alto Mare is an Italian phrase that means high tide or high water. And again, I absolutely love the look of this watch. I love the functionality of this watch. It's in titanium. I mean, it's got every feature you could possibly think of. Again, another absolute banger from CountyComm. Let's check it out. All right, guys, we'll get into this thing, but first check out my Amazon shopping channel. If you like any of my other watches that I've reviewed on my channel, obviously this thing is not gonna be on Amazon. So whenever you check out my Amazon channel and you buy something from my Amazon store, I definitely appreciate it. Now, CountyComm doesn't put a lot of packaging in this thing. And basically you always get your watch taco. Anybody that's bought a watch from CountyComm knows about these watch tacos. I will tell you on the outside, you do get an extra NATO strap. Now, I don't know if you can see it right there, but that is a titanium buckle. So pretty cool. So if you want to swap it out for a NATO strap and maybe not use the titanium bracelet, which itself is very light anyway, if you want to go even lighter, put it on this NATO strap with this titanium buckle. Pretty cool. All right, let's get that out of the way. Let's go ahead and open this thing up. Again, you got a kind of like a olive drab or military green watch taco. You can put some other watches in here as well. It's got pockets on the inside and the outside. 2 on the inside, 2 on the outside. All right, pretty cool. Here's your first look at the watch. Man, I mean, I feel my arm hair growing right now just looking at this thing. This thing is so manly, it's so cool. Gosh, really nice watch. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and go over all the regular specs that y'all are used to, and then we will dive more into this thing. Again, it's got a lot of functionality, so stay tuned. All right, you're looking at a 42 millimeter grade 5 titanium case. You get an auto helium escape valve over here at 3 o'clock in between the two pushers. Well, they're not really pushers, but the 2 crowns right here. You can see it right there. It is 15.75 millimeters thick. It's 50 millimeters lug to lug. Comes on a 22 millimeter grade 5 titanium bracelet. It is water resistant to 500 meters, which is 1,600 feet. Obviously that's overkill. Nobody even really goes down, like in recreational diving, maybe a couple hundred feet. You do get a Miyota 9075 GMT movement with a 42-hour power reserve. And you do get a slightly domed sapphire crystal, which adds a little bit of magnification to the dial, as you can see right there. So guys, I mean, this watch has got a ton of features on it. Obviously, you've got an internal rotatable ceramic bezel. You've got an outside bezel for timing. The inside is for the GMT function. You've got a date function over there at what is that, about 4 o'clock. I think the minute hand is hiding it right now. You've got dual crowns. These are both Screwdown. This is for your timing. This is for your bezel. You've got really nice Super-LumiNova Lume on here. Again, everything is titanium construction. Both of these crowns are signed at 2 and 4. You've even got drilled lugs, so you can swap this thing out for something different if you want. Or again, just, pop on that NATO strap with the titanium buckle, which is cool. I mean, it is got everything you could possibly need on this watch. Really light titanium bracelet. You got a signed buckle there, it says Maratac. Now watch this. I even saw this, I was like, man, that's a nice little touch. Look at the perlage on the scissor clasp. I love that. It's something they didn't need to do, but they decided to do it. Nice perlage on the scissor clasp. And if y'all buy one of these, fair warning, there's a ton of plastic that is protecting this titanium bracelet. There are little plastic pieces inside the buckle, on the perlage, obviously all over the bracelet. So you're gonna spend about 15 or 20 minutes, honestly guys, just removing all the protective plastic that this watch comes with, because you don't wanna scratch this thing up, Caseback is pretty sterile. It's just got the big Maratac logo right there, which is a trident. And it gives you some basics about the watch, Sapphire crystal, Miyota movement, yada. Let's look at the dial a little more closely. Now you got your GMT hand over here at 3 o'clock right now. Obviously you've got the time, you've got an orange pop on the second hand. Now let me show you the internal ceramic GMT bezel. Let me show you this thing. And I love these crowns because they have a definite stopping point. So when you unscrew it, there you go. You can do your GMT time. Let's go ahead and line it back up. Push it in, screw it back in. Real nice again, stopping point. And then it also has a true GMT hand where the hour hand rotates independently by itself. That's also how you change the date, guys. So let me go ahead and unscrew this. Okay, so the first position is obviously your winding position. If you want to manually wind it, obviously this is an automatic, so you don't have to do that. So there's your winding position, which is the first position. Pull it out. This is for your date. You'll notice that the hour hand is going to jump around. Now, in order to change a date, you're going to have to move the hour hand around twice for the date to flip. In fact, just so you can see that date, let me pull it out to the third position, get that minute hand out of the way, and watch what happens when I move this hour hand. So we put it back in, pop it out one more time again, and you can adjust that hour hand and also the date. So watch this. So there you go. So one time, and then here comes the second time. There you go. And it's almost instant. It takes like an extra, I don't know, tenth of a turn. So let's go around one more time. There you go. And boom. So it is almost instant. There you go. And you notice that whenever you do that, if you want to set the time itself, the second hand will hack. So I've just pulled it out to time setting. The second hand does hack during actual time setting. So let's just do it this way. Let's get everything out of the way of the date window. So there you go. There you go. Push it in. Second hand starts back up. Go ahead and screw that crown in. Man, I love these crowns. Tons of knurling. Really nice crowns. Again, they're signed. Both of them are. And then again, there's your automatic helium escape valve. Some watches have another crown for the helium escape valve. This one's an automatic one. Nice little bit of magnification there due to the dome sapphire crystal. Here's your outer bezel, your outer timing bezel. Let's go ahead and show you that. Really, really excellent click action on this thing. Wow, excellent click action. Wow, this might be the best bezel I've ever reviewed. I mean, it has absolutely no play whatsoever. Wow, that is the tightest bezel I have ever reviewed. Now, I've reviewed 400 or 500 watches, guys, and this thing is, wow, spot on. Really, really nice. Just a black dial, and that inner GMT ring, it kind of hovers over the dial a little bit. As you can see, it's like a little cliff. It kind of protrudes out. Nice big orange hour and minute hand, a little orange pop on the GMT hand, and of course an orange pop on the second hand as well. Extremely legible, extremely light. I mean, it feels like it's built like a tank. Very solid construction. I mean, I would expect this level of quality and detail and construction from a much more established brand, like, like a Seiko or a Citizen or a Rolex or Omega or whatever. This thing feels like it's built by, a huge watch corporation. You got your female end links, so fitting it on your wrist is not going to be a problem. As you can see, it folds straight down, which I absolutely love. Really cool. Let's go ahead and try this thing on real quick. Man, again, I feel my testosterone level increasing by the second when I put this watch on. In the words of Tim Allen, ooh. Look at that thing. Man, I absolutely love it. God, that is so cool. It kind of reminds me a tiny bit of a Doxa dive watch, just a smidge. It's definitely original in its own design, but it kind of reminds me a little bit of a Doxa. Let's go ahead and take it off. Let's get you a Lume shot. Double pusher on that security clasp, by the way. As you can see, double pusher. Let's go ahead and kill the studio light. Let's kill these monitors. And you know what it's going to do with the Lume. Fantastic freaking Lume, Super-LumiNova. Wow, that thing lights up. Good. It lights up like a flare. Good grief. Wow. Really, really nice. So here are all the different Lume points. So of course the outer bezel, your timing bezel is lumed. Your inner ring, your GMT ring is also lumed. Looks like everything is green. I don't see any other different colors. Wow. Nice job. Man, this is a fantastic looking watch. I absolutely love this thing. Unbelievable. Really, really, really nice. All right, guys, that's been about it for this one. If you want to pick up one of these, head on over to CountyComm/Maratac's website. They are not cheap. They are $749. I don't have a coupon code for you either. I mean, you're just gonna have to bite the bullet if you want one of these, and I would highly suggest you get one. Only one per customer, so kind of keep that in mind. It's big, but it's very, very light. It's only, 158 grams. If this was on stainless steel, this would probably be easily 200 grams. It's just a fantastic looking watch. Again, $749 over at CountyComm. Pick one up because I know these are not going to last very long. And that's really been about it for this one, guys. As always, make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you click that notification bell. I really appreciate it when you do that. If you like my content, make sure you check out my channel. And again, if you want to subscribe, I really do appreciate that. So guys, it's been about it for this one. That's it, man. Head on over to CountyComm. They got a whole bunch of other cool stuff. They're like a survival type of site. They've got watches, man. I think they just need to start making watches. They make some fantastic watches, man. So I don't know, Mike, you might want to think about it. Just go into the watch business because, dude, you knock these things out of the park, man. I mean, so far as function and value for money and build quality, I mean, these things are, and looks, these things are absolutely awesome. Anyway, guys, again, head on over to CountyComm, pick yours up for $749. And as always, make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you click that notification bell. I really appreciate it when you do that. And I will see y'all in the next review. Take care. Bye-bye.